Hey guys, Chase here, Southern Sky Farm. Today is August the 10th. And you can see by our grass, we are looking good. Now the really tall grass, you can see like the clumps over here and then here. That grass is at least 2 foot tall. The rest of the grass is starting to lay over. We just had what used to be Hurricane Debbie come through, and the farm got, I think we got 4.5 inches of rain. Didn't have to deal much with flooding, but obviously with that much rain, I want to get the girls off the field. They've been on for a few days so we don't rut it up and get a lot of trails going through there. So obviously it's going to dry out soon and we won't have to deal with that, but just wanted to show y'all a quick little clip of what our forage looks like. You can see we still have some red clover coming out, our fescue, Johnson grass, Timothy grass. Trying to look around. We've got a lot of Korean Listadiza right now, which is that stuff. As long as it doesn't grow real stalky, the cows, they will eat it. So like something like that, they will crush. Some of I thought I saw a big blue in here somewhere. I don't see none right off. We've got a little bit, which is surprising, is like orchard grass. So it's kind of surprising that it's growing, but I know a lot of bales we rolled out the past year and 2 years. We've had a lot of orchard grass in there, which is kind of a cool season grass, but we still got some coming up. So we're gonna get the cows moved this morning. This used to be the old hay field. I shot videos on this when we first put into a grazing field instead of a hay field. But I did split it in half. It drops down on this whole other side all the way to the wood line. So I split this field in half. We'll graze this for a couple days, and then we'll graze the other side for a couple of days. The way that I'm trying to figure out how to move the cows this time of year is, obviously we're in August. I would like to have a little bit of stockpile so I can kind of move them into October and a little bit into November. But we'll just kind of have to see how it works out. Now, the drought reserve areas that I did have that I grazed off, I am going to try my best to get those to grow up and get those into stockpile. So obviously we were on that field since the 1st of August. So I'm hoping August, September, and October, maybe into November, we'll be able to have that area grow back up, and then we'll kind of use that as a stockpile in the wintertime. Then we obviously have some hay cutting that I need to get done. I've got 45 acres to cut. One of the fields we rode by the other day, and that field honestly looks like it needs to be cut because of the Johnson grass is really growing up, and if it's too stalky, the cows don't like it in the wintertime. And I think that's all for the curd update. Oh, we have for pink eye update, knock on wood, and I'm scared to say this, but we do not have any cases or possible cases of pink eye. All the calves, girls, and our main bull over here in this herd, they are all good, no possibility of pink eye. And then the bulls, they are all good. We have one bull that actually poked his eye twice. I'm not sure with what, and his eye looks pretty bad. But we had another one over here in the cow herd that did the same thing earlier in the year and also had pink eye, and her eye looks phenomenal. So I'm gonna try to get the girls moved with one hand, and we'll kind of see how that goes. So I have a strand of polywire that's over here, and then that's going that direction in front of that truck, and then over there kind of where that white cow is, And then the other side, the hard fence, 4 strands, comes over here and then stops in this area. And then I have polywire from there, goes across the driveway right here, and then up to that little T-post right there. So I will leave this open until this afternoon, just so the girls can graze all this grass off. I shot a video maybe in the spring, and I left it open for the entire day, and they crushed this side right here. So we don't get the mower over here, just so we have this little bit of grass to graze. Obviously it's not much grass, but it's better to put it in the cow's belly than to burn gas cutting it with a mower. So I'll walk up here, get a little bit closer. I may have to not say nothing because obviously they're excited to move and definitely noisy. So I'm gonna go get the fence opened, get them moved over, and then I've got to get the water and the minerals over here to this field too. So let's get the cows moved. Morning, girls. You ready to move? You ready to move, girls? I know y'all are all tired from moving for the past 30 minutes. Get this. Come on, girls. All right, and there they go. So obviously we got this calf looking the wrong direction. So we'll get him up. Come on, boy. Come on. Good boy. If you just back away, he'll eventually look over there, see everybody else is moving, and he'll get them moving too. So that's the girls moving. I'm not sure if this one is going to figure it out. Good girl. Yep, she's moving up where she should be. That is just a beautiful sight to finally be grazing again. One of my favorite things is to put up strands of polywire, get the girls moving, and just move them. I love seeing the new grass grow up and make it better than it was the first go around. So when we first bought the farm in 2021, this field right here that they're going to was a hay field. The guy actually cut hay off of the farm. The field back here behind me, that field over there, he cut this entire field for hay. And then the field we just left that's up here in front of the house, my parents' house, he also cut that for hay. So we changed that all to grass for the cows to graze. And we don't cut any more hay off of our farm, period. It's all grass, and we graze it with the cows. So you can see that they haven't made it very far. This right here will be crushed by this evening, and they really like the Johnson grass as long as it doesn't get stalky. If it gets stalky, then that's when they will just kind of eat the leaves off and leave a big stalk, and then we'll have to trample it and run it over in the winter time. I can show you, this is a good video right here. I could show you, or picture. So this Lespedeza that's right here, that's super vegetative, and it's not stalky like the stuff right here. This is the exact same Lespedeza there. This we ran with a mower earlier in the year, and this stuff we obviously haven't cut at all. And that's the stuff they don't like to eat, but they will eat this stuff right here. So that's Korean Lespedeza. If you keep it vegetative like that, then they'll eat it. But if you don't, then they'll leave those big stalks for you in that big looking, like bushy looking plant. So that's kind of what I'm doing on this beautiful Saturday morning. The cows are looking great. We obviously, I feel like in my opinion, we didn't lose weight through the drought, but we definitely did not gain any weight. And that's all the cows, the half calves and stuff, they all look great. We're at the biggest kind of area that I see it are the steers. The steers, especially the 2-year-old steers we have, they, I guess we have the 1 2-year-old. Well, he'll be 30 months in October. He didn't gain as much as I wanted him to. And then the year-old steers, the calves from last year, they did not gain like I thought they would have. But we also have our bull in here, and from his activity with a lot of different girls, looks like that he has done a good job this spring, and he will be pulled out somewhere around September the 2nd. I had to count my 60-day window, but he'll be pulled out at the 60-day area, and hopefully we will have a good calf crop next year. Show you all this heifer right here. She's just crushing that Johnson grass, warm season grass. They really love the tops of it. They won't eat it all the way to the ground very much, but they definitely love that grass this time of year. It's got massive leaves on it that they just love to rip off. Honestly, if you didn't know what it was, it kind of looked like corn. But they're all up here grazing. Now this area that they're in right now hasn't been grazed ever. Now obviously we had to plant grass here. This is where the loggers drug the logs when they were pulling them right here and putting them on tractor trailers. But they haven't grazed this little section here, and I guarantee you the reason they're up here is all of that grass is super, super lush. Let's see if y'all can just hear this. They are ripping grass for sure. This is one of our, I think, prettiest heifers we have right here. 1L. And gosh, she just looks great. Her face is pretty. Her body looks excellent. And that was, she was born on our farm, so. You can see the brown Murray graze. They're looking good. Of course, when I'm shooting a video, we got to show you smoke. He's our main herd bull here. And I think he's 8 years old this year. But he's still getting out here with the herd. Some calves from this year. Here is the one I was showing you a little bit before. This is 1L. She is pretty. Good morning, girl. Good morning. And you have the other bulls over there hollering. So that's going to be all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like our channel, subscribe to our channel. I know I'm a little bit behind on videos. That's why I've been putting the dates on them. But keep continuing to watch them, commenting. We've had a lot of comments, and then my email is in the description below if you want to shoot us an email. But that's all. Thanks for watching, guys, and y'all have a wonderful Saturday morning.